All right, we're doing trailer park engineering. Got my first fog light mounted up. I had to cut into my ranch hand there. We got that bar mount. Had to drill this guy out so that it'd accept the bigger bolt. Got the first one mounted. Some of my tools out here. That should be pretty cool though. Should work out good. And then we'll do a comparison on and off. Okay, got my ranch hand cut. Just using the little die grinder there with the death wheel. All right, just like that, we got both lights mounted up. Now I got some wiring to do. The nice thing about this fitment is I could probably fit another one right there and right there. Got lots of room in between the two. The plug on the back should fit right through one of these pieces. It lines up like perfectly. I'll probably tie the two plugs together and then have one harness going down into the bumper. And that's what they look like without the covers on. Got them both installed. I got a nice little wiring harness built. Plugs into both of them. And then splits off the back. Put some silicone in there to protect any moisture from getting in there, and then got everything shrink wrapped and loomed. Tucks right up under into the bumper, over my intercooler, and then goes underneath right there, up into the engine bay, and then it uses the auxiliary harness. And I've got it wired into my auxiliary buttons here. So auxiliary 2, 3, and 4. Gotta have the key on for number 2, but 3 and 4 are full-time power. So 2, oh, might have to have the truck in the run position. Number 2 should be my amp. All right, amps look good. Number 3 is the low beams. Should be the high beams. There we go, that's definitely working. See it on my shirt. We'll have to go out later now with the truck in the dark and see how they, kind of difference they make. The lights actually come with these covers as well. Protective covers when you're not using them, and then they've got these ambers, so I might try those out tonight as well. But so far, without even using them, pretty happy with the outcome. I think it looks pretty good. I still have the opportunity to add 2 more, one on either side there if this isn't enough, or if I just want to add more light. But stay tuned, we'll see how it looks tonight. Alright, here's how the truck looks with the ambers on the fog lights. I'm sure it's not showing up that well, but you get the idea. Alright, I'm pulled off a side road here. This is the normal running lights for the truck. High beams off, high beams back on. And now we've got the Harbour freight lights, low beams. Which I feel like that really doesn't do it justice because of the fence there. Low beams off, back on. High beams, low beams off, high beams off, high beams back on, low beams on. Low beams don't make much of a difference when the high beams are on with the fog lights, but wow, that's crazy. Even just the low beams on really lights up the sides. Alright, real quick, I just stopped on the road. We got nobody behind us, so be quick. But low beams again, high beams. It's crazy how much field of view it adds. Like over here. Look at that. That completely goes away. Low beams, high beams. That's crazy. That's gonna be awesome for night driving. It literally is night and day. All right, here's a comparison of the yellow lenses. Put my window down for a second so you can see the field of view. Truck and park. All right. Low beams off, high beams off. From the side, low beams, high beams, same deal. The low beams are actually like perfect for driving, and I actually really like that shade of yellow. High beams add a little bit extra, but the low beams are great if I don't want to blind the people coming at me. I've still been shutting them off just because they are quite a bit brighter. That's crazy. All right, conclusion. I don't have any prior fog light experience, but for the price point that these guys were and the amount of brightness, I guess I'll call it, the lumens, I'm extremely happy and wondering why I didn't do this sooner with the amount of night driving that I do in this truck. It's almost a no-brainer. They were $159, $160 a piece, plus a $20 2-year extended warranty. So for the money, and what I've seen like Baja Designs lights go for and that kind of thing, I would say it's well worth it. And who knows, maybe I'll grab 2 more lights, but for now this is great. And like I said, wish I would have done it sooner. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the yellow lenses on. I do like that tone of light. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just worried about them getting pulled off in like a car wash or something like that. But other than that, I'm extremely pleased and looking forward to putting these things to use out in West Texas.